Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of I'm Just a Bill here on Chase K Plays. It's been a bit for me. I mean, not so much for you. I keep releasing these every Wednesday, but I took a break for Thanksgiving, so I double recorded before. So it's actually been a while since I played. Let's get back into this playthrough of Pokemon TCG Neo. I guess we put ourselves here because we're gonna face Imakuni for the first time. No idea what his deck's gonna look like now that in the ROM hack version. What deck are we playing with? Brain Power. This is Psychic Grass? Kind of. What are our grass ones? Just Scythers? No, not even Scythers. Celebes. The Celebes are grass. Okay. Sure. This is probably fine. Imakuni does tend to have normal Pokemon, which is funny because Imakuni is anything but normal. Imakuni, for those who aren't aware, and I'm guessing you're probably aware if you're watching somebody play Pokemon trading card game at this point, Imakuni is based on a Japanese comedian who I don't know a whole lot about Imakuni, but he wears, at least in this, he wears this kind of bear costume. Sure, we'll duel Imakuni. 6 prizes. Sorry, let me send a quick text. All right, 6 prizes. Imakuni deck. Okay, we've got Celebes, we've got Grass and Psychic. We've kind of got everything we need here. I think you lead Celebi. Slowpoke in the back, and let's hang on to our other Celebi in case we need to discard a card for some reason. He's got a couple things on the bench. We go second. Okay. Jigglypuff, yeah. So, Celebi's actually probably going to be a big winner here, being that it's a grass-type Pokemon instead. So this Imakuni trainer card, if I remember right, this is actively bad for the person who uses it. And I think we get this card for winning. So it's not like the winning these are that big of a deal outside of just adding to your collection. But let's try to see what this does. I remember it being stupid. Your active Pokemon is now confused. Great start. Imakuni wants you to play him as a basic Pokemon, but you can't, because Imakuni is not a Pokemon. A mysterious creature not listed in the Pokedex, he asks the kids around the world, who is cuter, Pikachu or me? Yeah, just straight up confuses your own Pokemon with no added benefit. Good. Perfect. We'll throw a Grass Energy on Celebi. It's still our first turn, so they won't let us play Slowking. Let's check his other Pokemon. He's got a Wooper, okay, just fine. And he's got a Corsola, also just fine. And this Jigglypuff doesn't even have the Psychic Resistance, so maybe we are okay. Yeah, seems fine. I mean, honestly, the worst thing he could do is, well, I guess putting it to sleep isn't amazing, but I was gonna say the worst thing he could do is evolve Wooper into Quagsire. But he's only demonstrated that he has fighting energy, not water, so who knows? And we woke up anyway, so that doesn't matter. Master Ball is good. Let's throw our Psychic on Celebi so we can do our full move there. Slowking on our Slowpoke. Master Ball. Let's go ahead and find... Do we have like a big basic somewhere? Do we keep one of those in here? No. Jinx is probably fine. Jinx or Girafarig, right? Let's go with Jinx. Throw Jinx on the bench. Because, I forgot. So this Slowking's Pokemon power is the same as Alakazam from base set, right? Because we looked into that and they changed. Yeah, this is just damage swap. And it's not the can't play trainer cards or whatever the other one was in actual paper. So we could move the damage. I guess we should probably do that, right? Yeah, Pokemon power. There you go. Damage swap. Use this. Take it off of Celebi. Put it on Jinx. Just to make sure Celebi stays healthy. We already played our Psychic Energy. We'll just play Mystical Leaf. I guess we could have absorbed. That might have made more sense. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that worked out. Poisoning the Jigglypuff meant we didn't have a second turn against Jigglypuff. Yep, that's a thing you could do, I suppose. Let's throw the Psychic on Slowking. Now, this is weak to Grass. So I guess we just kill it. I'm thinking too far ahead on some of these things. Does this actually have a... It does have a 1... This is stupid. I'm considering putting the damage counter back on Celebi to use Absorb so I can take the damage counter away entirely. It would only do 40 damage to this thing, so it wouldn't be dead. They could put Water Energy on this and use Recover, and then we kill it next turn. Or they just let it be sacrificed, which is probably what they should do, so they can bring in Wooper. This is dumb. You just kill it, right? I mean, the Wooper can do the Sand Attack when it comes in, but you just kill it. That would be getting way too cute. Too big-brained, even for me. Okay, second Wooper on the bench. Gonna hit these Sand Attacks, so we gotta hit some heads. Gotta flip some heads. Plus power doesn't really matter. We can throw Girafarig on the bench. We'll throw another Psychic on Slowking. This thing can do 20 damage at the top end. So I think we're fine to just leave the damage on Celebi. Okay. So we'll have to just do this a couple times. We don't even have to use the potion, right? You just damage swap. And you keep putting stuff on Pokemon that don't matter. And we keep missing. Great. This is all great. Gambler. Oh, he got the 8 cards! Nice job, Imakuni. Now, confuse your own Pokemon again for no reason. Jiggly on the bench. Wooper on the bench. Wooper or into Quagsire. Okay. That's... It's not really good for you, because now you didn't Sand Attack, so now he can hit you, and we can still... I think we just use... I actually just used the potion this time. Just cleaner. Let's throw our last Psychic on Slowking, so at least it can do more stuff. We can just keep the... Well, I guess you use the Energy Search just to get it out of our hand. Thin the deck a little bit. We don't really want to be drawing more energy. I mean, I guess we're fine if we draw energy. Doesn't really matter. The plus power would only do 10 more, so I guess if we got the poison, we'd kill this thing in a turn. How much does it really matter? I guess if he brought the Wooper back out, we could use Absorb and have the plus power and heal if we needed to. The Jigglypuff, you probably could save it more for the Jigglypuff. And also, if we do poison it, it either has to switch out or it dies on its turn, which is also kind of nice. So let's just go Mystical Leaf. So that was Confusion on Off Tails. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It could kill itself in Confusion too. That would work for me. That would work for me quite well. All right. So now you've got to bring a new Pokemon out. Jigglypuff makes sense. Another plus power. Hang on. So that means we could do 50. Still not really enough. I think you use 1 plus power. Let's put this on Jinx. We still haven't used Jinx. I don't think we're going to this time either, but it's good to know we have an option if we wanted to. So the plus power here is so we can at least do 40. And then if you confuse it, it can kill itself and do the 20 damage next turn. If you poison it, it does 10 damage, then it goes to their turn, and then it does another 10 when it comes back to ours. So this should be dead either way, or if it is poisoned, they swap it out, which is also fine by us. But confusion works too. Flipping a tails like last time would be awesome for us, and even if they don't, it's not really a big deal. Sudowoodo on the bench. Didn't even attack. Interesting. Okay, let's grab another Psychic. Put that Psychic on Jinx, right? I don't even remember what Jinx attacks are. Meditate and Confuse Ray. Okay. Meditate is the amount of energy on them? Or on us? Oh, each point of damage. That's right. Psychic? Psychic's the one that does more damage based on the amount of energy they have. And then water gun style effects are for us. So 10 damage for each damage counter on the defending Pokemon. Cool. So we don't have to put any more energy on Jinx. I suppose we could have put a damage counter onto Celebi and Absorb to take it off. That would have been the optimal play on that one, but again, doesn't super matter. Rock Throw for 30. Okay. Flail and Rock Throw. Flail, 10 damage times the number of damage on this guy. That could be bad. Weakness to rock, or weakness to water. I think with that... No, we're fine. So you put on Giraffe Rig, you Pokemon Power, you damage swap these onto... Oops. And then put that on Jinx. So now we do the 30, so even... We do Mystical Leaf, so even if we... The worst they could do is 40 damage to us. Also, we have this bill. I suppose we should just use it. Elm and a Master Ball. Okay. Let's go ahead and just grab a Slowpoke. So we'll have a backup Slowking. Don't need to use the Elm right now. Could use the Potion. Sure. Just take some damage counters off. then we've got the elm if we need it. Actually, with the elm, let's place Celebi on the bench just so we've got a backup Celebi. Elm can help find us another grass energy. Alright, so here's the deal. If we use Mystical Leaf and we poison them, that means it'll be 40 damage on their turn. So the most they could do to us is 40. And that should be fine. So that's what we'll do. But we confused, which could be even better. Okay, that's good. So we get another free knockout here. Computer search. I don't think that really matters. I think we're fine to just ditch that. So we'll make another Slowking. Don't need to use the plus power. We will use the damage swap though. Heal up from that. Okay, and this Wooper can sand attack, so we could be, we could kill on this next turn if we flip a heads. Actually, I think we can. No, hang on. Slowking only does 30 for Psyshock. Yeah, I think you'd probably just keep this in here. Let's grab that grass. I don't think having a new hand does anything for us, so it doesn't really matter. We did get through, and we confused. Okay, so now they could kill them. Oh, no, we just do 60 damage and win. Yep, that works. All right. You know, we were never really in danger. It was only a little bit annoying. Oh, he gave us a real booster. Interesting. Bad Steelix, Slowbro's okay, but not better than the Slowkings we're using. And an evolution pack, wow, okay. Caesar, I think this is our first Caesar. Slash for 30. Fury Cutter. Flip 9 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. That is probably going to suck to play. I mean, just from a slowing the game way down. But that is potentially 90 damage on a turn. We'll play it. There's no reason why we wouldn't play it. Glass is good. Pokemon Center is actually pretty good. And a mystery. He's just giving us all the boosters. A Mew. Do we have this Mew? I don't know. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them, and this attack does 10 damage to it. So you get 20. It's not terrible. And then De-Evolution Beam. I've never understood why you'd want this. Choose an evolved Pokemon, your own or your opponent's. Return the highest stage evolution card of that Pokemon to its player's hand. The only thing I can think of is that you already have damage counters on something, and you de-evolve it to its, lower form, and then it just dies because it has too many damage counters on it, and its HP's been lowered at that point. Because if you put it back in their hand, they just play it next turn. It's not like Magic the Gathering where you can bounce something back to somebody's hand and then make them discard it with another thing. Because when you attack, your turn's over in Pokemon. I've never understand the Evolution Beam. I don't know. Breeder's good, but it's not as good as Master Ball. I mean, I guess it could be in some instances. Trader is not as good as Master Ball. That's just true. Yeah, okay. And a lab pack. Anything good? Hitmontop. I think we have one of those. It's not super great. Item finder, switch. Yeah, something. Okay. You know what? That actually, he didn't give us the Imakuni card. Maybe you get that later. But we will take just 4 straight up booster packs. Yeah, man, that's Caesar. But Scyther's already a good card, so we'll take that. We didn't do the fighting club at all, right? Yeah, we didn't. So we can do that. Is it just you? Okay. I see. So we've faced 1 or 2 of them before, right? Do we have a Growlithe? Sure. Oh, he's just taking... That's right, he's just taking them. He's not trading them. Maybe we lost a number of Growlithe on that. I'm pretty sure we did that last time. Okay, let's first go to Ishihara. Maybe Imakuni triggered something here. Nope. I think Imakuni even shows up at his place at some point. So let's be looking... Gotcha. Okay, here's one. And it's possible we've already beaten all these guys, but might as well just do it again. All we'll get is a little bit of wasted time and some extra cards. Slowpoke's Jinx. Slowpoke does have a turn 1 attack. If we had the Slowking in our hand... If we had the Slowking in our hand, I might be convinced to go with the Slowpoke. Let's just go with Jinx. And put 1 Slowpoke on the bench. And give a second. It's fine. So we kind of did just start with Slowpoke. Computer search. We could just go find the Slowking. Or we could grab a Celebi. This Snubble is... No, not resistant. Just no resistances. That's weird. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of the Slowpoke, and, that feels really bad to do, but I think we're getting rid of the grass energy. Grab the Slowking. Still our first turn, so we put the energy on Slowpoke. We'll go ahead and search up another Psychic. I guess maybe the move was to switch... It was to put the energy on Jinx, because we're just going to get switched out again next turn. Probably. I guess I could use Lick, but... We'd actually really love it if you... I don't think it matters. Okay. Because we'd lose that status if we evolve to Slowking anyway, but we don't have a 3rd energy to use on it, so it doesn't really matter. In fact... Is this risky? Is this stupid? I'm thinking of not evolving the Slowpoke to Slowking now. Because if I do that, then if it does paralyze me, I can just get rid of it. But... they could turn this thing into a Granbull next turn and possibly just knock us out. I guess we could also use the potion, but that feels really stupid. Tell you what, I'm gonna just risk it. What's the worst thing that can happen? We lose and we just have to play again? Yeah. Yep, that is the worst thing that can happen. And it doesn't even confuse itself, so... The good news is the potion wouldn't have mattered. I suppose the other thing we could have done there to be safer, and this only would have been safe if I had remembered what Gramble's attacks were, is I could have used Nap there. So I wouldn't have done any damage to Snubble. Yeah, this is just not good. I suppose you have to use the potion just to keep us alive. But nope, we sold the farm for this. Gligar, Tyrogue. Still didn't confuse. Plus power. We are certainly still dead. But let's see. So Meditate would do 10 damage plus another 20, so that would do 30. Plus power would do another 10. We'd still be off. Confuse Ray would do 20. So I think you just do... Yeah, you play the plus power because you'd want it, if we confuse it, you'd want it to knock itself out on its turn, so then we have another thing to fight, because we don't want them to be able to switch in and immediately kill us, even though they absolutely probably will. Okay, that's one heads we need, and now we need them to hit tails. Oh, but he does have a psychic resistance. Oh no, Snubble doesn't, but Granbull does. Yeah, we are just screwed now, aren't we? The worst part is if we had the plus power now, Meditate would do 60 damage minus 30, and we'd kill it. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because now you still use Meditate, will do 20 damage to it, and now it could potentially knock itself out with Confusion. But it didn't, so we're just dead. Damn! That's a bummer. That's a bummer. He just needed the Granbull card. Should we change this deck at all, knowing that this guy has some psychic resistant Pokemon? Should we just toss 4 Scyther and a Sizer in here? Just to give us a little bit more on the grass side. And then we can drop the Giraffarigs and a couple Jinx. Yeah, let's try that. We could also use our own fighting Pokemon just to get away from... to really hurt his Granbull, but Granbull's really the only thing that got in our way. Wow, really? Jesus, guys! There's 4 Scythers, there's 4... maybe there's not 4. There's at least 3 Slowpokes. There's 2 Celebies. We should have plenty. Yikes. That's not awesome. You get to go first. Does that help us? I don't know if that particularly helps us. Let's go ahead and grab a 3rd Psychic Energy. Now we bill. computer search, and a Scyther. He's got a Gligar, Dunsparce hidden on top. Dunsparce is resistant to Psychic. Gotta play the Scyther. We could go find the Slowking. You can go find the Scizor. We could wait and potentially draw a card that is worse than our energy cards. I kind of like our energy cards right now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you just do this. Uh-oh. Don't want that. Okay, not poison. That's a plus. I guess we could have just gotten rid of it anyway, but... Okay, another Psychic. Now we have to go find the... We have to go find the, Slowking. Although, I do want to check the Scizor. So, only grass and a colorless for the Slash. That's good to know. But yeah, we want the Slowking. And let's keep the damage counters on Slowking for now. Good. We really didn't want to get poisoned there. And another Psychic Energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and take them off now. God, that's why this card in this game and Alakazam and base set were so oppressive. Paralysis is great. Grass on Scyther. Doesn't matter what that flip is. Okay. We're in an okay spot. Another computer search. That is... Our hand's getting a little small. Okay, we're paralyzed. It's not a big deal. We can't really do a heck of a lot of damage to that. So let's go ahead and computer search, get rid of a couple Psychics, and then find our... Yeah, let's go ahead and find our Scizor. I was thinking Celebi might be a good option too. It actually probably is a good option. It's a... We haven't played with Scizor. I want to play with Scizor. Scizor! Though we also don't have the grass energy to do its attack. We could do a Slash. Slash is fine. But we also have to get out of this. So we can't damage the Dunsparce because of its resistance. Okay, that works. I do hate to give up all this energy. But Caesar is just the only thing that can damage this thing. Alright, 9 flips. We need to get 4 heads. They were scaring me there for a bit, but we're good. Alright. That's a kill. Caesar coming in, doing work. Okay, poison's not great, but we do have our damage swap way to mitigate that for a while. Sure, Jinx on the bench. Psychic energy on Jinx. Let's damage swap. Get these on Slowking. And let's hope for 5 heads. 1. Oh no. 2. 3. 4. No. That's fine. We can just slash and kill it next turn. Unless it flies. Unless it flies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we can't touch it this turn. All of Jinx's attacks were 1 colorless and 1 psychic, so we can just do that. And now use our Elm. Wouldn't mind a potion here, wouldn't mind a switch. Ooh, yeah, baby. We'll take that. We will take that. Celebi on the bench. Let's go ahead and switch to get rid of the poison. Throw Jinx out there. So Fly says we can't do anything, right? Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage. Okay. So no point in doing anything else. I guess you play the Slowpoke as another thing to put damage counters on. So let's go ahead and load this guy up with as much damage as it will take. I guess you also want to just even it out a little bit so they can't do anything crazy. Because we don't want them to gust of wind or something and knock something out. It's because we can just basically do it at will. Okay, the poison's not great, but we do get to knock this thing out. Psychic energy. Let's go ahead and put the grass on Celebi. That might seem like a waste, and maybe it is. But we do get to heal up with Absorb. And Celebi's in a pretty good spot to deal with the rest of these Pokemon. I mean, ideally you'd want a Psychic Pokemon out there. Oops. Well, didn't mean to play that Scyther, but that works. Slowking. Another Slowking is good. Nobody else. Well, Caesar has the energy on it. I guess you just leave this in. It's fine. And then you damage swap the. You just take this stuff off. So now, knowing that we have 2 Slowkings, you throw all the damage you can. Let's Let's also... Scyther doesn't matter, we already have a Caesar. Something like that. Confusion, that's pretty good. Okay, still gets through. That's fine. Potion we will take. Let's go ahead and just potion the Slowking. And now rip these damage counters off. Put them back on that Slowking. Oh, sorry. None of this mattered anyway. I could just Mystical Leaf and win. Sorry, didn't realize how many prize cards I had. Okay. That'll work. Another T-Tar. Star, Scoop Up. You know what? Scoop Up in this is pretty good, because you can just put a bunch of damage counters on a basic and then scoop it right up. We might actually put that in the deck. Smirgle. Is that our first Smirgle? Smeargle? No, I think we've gotten one of these before. Another Scoop Up. The world is telling us something. Oh, so they leave. Okay, so you do have to do them like that. Interesting, interesting. Let's go back to the deck we had before. As much as I like the Caesar, I think it did show off really well. We are still mostly a Psychic deck. You know, we actually don't have any... Let's go ahead and put 2 double colorless energy. They can work on the Slowpokes. They can work on the Giraffarigs. They're not dead. No. Let's not do that. Let's go back down to 4. I think we were at 3 before, but it feels a little too low. And then, what do we think here? 2 Scoop Ups instead of what? Instead of what? Instead of switch? Because it is kind of like a switch in that way. If you scoop up As if you scoop up your active Pokemon, you get to replace it on the bench. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens with that. Alright, there won't be... What? Okay, if you say that, we'll go back. You are not the fighting guy. You're just a different guy. So let's go back to Ishihara's house then. If somebody says he's looking for a card. Yeah. Especially if it's a bad Steelix. This is the movie Entei. I love this card. I don't know. I don't remember if the actual card's good, but I love the art. It's Pokemon third movie. Pokemon the third movie? Is that what it's called? Let's remember. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon's on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. That's just good. That's just good. It's a free switch. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all of... That's really good. This Entei is so good. All right. I hope we get to make another fire deck because I will absolutely put that Entei in there. Do you want anything else? No. I wonder which Steelix he took, the bad Steelix or a good Steelix. Okay, nobody here. Oh, it's not in Fighting Club. Psychic Club. It's weird that you're just hanging out here. Nobody else hangs out in that area. Remember the Psychic Club. Okay, that doesn't help me. Sorry, Rob. Yeah, he really wanted us to defeat Murray, didn't he? Fire Club. Sure, man. I love energy cards. Check the wild tile. 2 left. The bookcase. Oh. Yeah. Sure, man. We'll take that. We'll take that. Is that our 4th Master Ball? It is. All right. Play set a Master Ball. Take out a computer search, because that is just, in a lot of ways, better than a computer search. I mean, computer search can find us an Elm, or a Scoop Up, or a trainer card that could be really useful, or an energy card we really need that at that time if we're super desperate, but most of the time we're just looking to get the right Pokemon, and Master Ball does that. So Master Ball is kind of just better. Oh, we didn't check further. Not you. Okay, here we go. I think we face her in the Challenge Club, in the Challenge Tournament. Celebi, but we can't use its attacks. So I guess we'll just do Slowpoke. We do have a Master Ball to grab Slowking. We go first. Ah, we got the grass. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine. This Igglybuff, though, no resistance. Okay. Let's not use it yet. Let's use it. Let's only use it when we know we need it. Okay, we just got a second one, so whatever. Expand all damage is reduced by 10. Okay. It's not bad. So we'll still hang on to this. Let's go ahead and bite, because then even if it does use expand again, we can kill it next turn. You really didn't get any other Pokemon. All right. I guess we just win. That was that was pretty easy. How could you lose with one Igglybuff? I don't know, man. I don't know how you could have lost. All right, well, if we did lose one of our good Steelixes, we got one right back, so that's fine. And an Ampharos. All right. 2 down. How are we doing on time? Maybe we'll save Mitch for next time, but we at least want to take out all of his cronies. Okay. 2 clubs left. Oh, you look like you're part of the... Nope, never mind. Oh, no, he is. He is, okay. Yeah, I'll take you on, Michael. Fighting and fire. Okay, so Celebi less useful in this matchup, probably. And of course we get 2 on our opening hand. Man, I think you have to play Giraffe Rig. That's kind of rough. You get to go first, that's helpful. So, Psychic on Giraffe Rig. We could throw away both of these Celebes, but I imagine one of them is probably going to be somewhat useful. Yeah, your weakness is even grass, so maybe it's not so cut and dry that the Celebes are crap. Okay, Psychic on Giraffe Rig. Let's... play a Celebi. Still just trying to figure out what to get rid of on the computer search. We did get to Confusion. That's pretty good. It could knock itself out. Or it could evolve. Nope. Trying to retreat. It did get to retreat. Okay. Well, now we've got all the energy we need for a Celebi. Potion is still pretty useful, so we should probably keep on that. Can this thing attack us next turn? It cannot, so we do just confuse. Well, I mean, if they have a double colorless, I suppose, but less of a chance of that, so we'll go for the Confusion, even though we didn't get it. They've got an Entei. That's a little bit scary. Bill is good. Master Ball and a plus power. Those are also pretty good. You do have a Slowpoke on the bench, so you might as well just grab the Slowking. No need to use the plus power now. I think we still kind of want to keep what's in our hand. Celebi now has the energy it needs. Let's go ahead and Pokemon Power. Get damage off Giraffe Rig, and then let's use Agility. Because hopefully we can prevent damage. Nope. Worth a shot, though. Okay, and another Psychic Energy. We can start putting that on Slowking. Entei's a little bit scary, but it needs the energy, right? And it needs 3 energy to do anything. So we're not too worried. Psychic on Slowking. What would we even get with the computer search? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Toss the grass, toss the Celebi, go get ourselves an Elm. We don't know what we get, so we'll just get as much as we can. Now we can play the plus power. Since we'd lose it anyway, we can potion away this 10 damage. Since we lose it anyway, we play the Elm. We grab a big fresh set of cards. Jinx on the bench is fine. Energy search for more psychic energy. Potentially get another Slow King on the board next turn. Already played our energy, so we're good there. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid. I guess you go for the... It doesn't really matter. He's not going to do anything. Okay, so Slow King's pretty much there. Second Slow King. I don't think we need to play this Girafarig. We already have one that's doing just fine. And we're missing all sorts of flips. Missed our last 3 flips. Okay, now it can attack us. Hitmonlee, Phanpy, Hitmonlee. Alright. We'll just put Slow King out then. Slow King will knock you out. I suppose we could have done Celebi as well. No. Slow King's the right call because most of the rest of his stuff is weak to Psychic. The Phanpy would be weak to Grass, but the Phanpy already has a ton of damage on it. Not a ton, but enough to get it knocked out. Master Ball. What do you even find? What do we even want? We kind of have everything we need. But we don't have any more computer searches, so you might as well play it. We don't need any of this. You know what? Actually, we don't. Oh, we have to choose it now. Damn. I was just gonna go, oh, maybe there's a chance we get milled out, but I don't think there's a chance of us getting milled out this time. We'll keep it in our hand. Psychic Energy on... Let's go Jinx, just so we've got another thing that could attack if it needed to. This is very pointless, but we're gonna do it anyway. And finish the damage on that. Another Elm, okay. So we've got a 3-turn clock. Let's put it under effort. And they're paralyzed. Okay. Not looking good for Michael. Another paralysis. That should be game. Unless he can switch this thing out. Nope. Game over, Mike. That was well done. Man, we could have a really good fire deck with that Entei and the new Entei we just got. And the thing about that Entei, the one we just fought, it has such a good ability that the Pokemon power of just any energy you put on it becomes fire energy. You can splash it in any deck. This is the Steelix that isn't very good. I mean, it's probably fine, but having to split 2 different kinds of energy is a little rough. All right. I think it's just those three, right? So now we can go back to the fighting club. Let's go ahead and take on Mitch, right? Let's just do it. Oh, my config. Diary, that's what I'm looking for. I did defeat all your pupils. Alright, let's see if we can get Mitch. Maybe make this a quick one. And he's definitely not going to try to mill us out. That is not what a fighting type club master would do. Okay, well, we have a Slowpoke, but we have a couple of Master Balls. Don't get to go first. Skarmory on the bench. No, you kept a hand with no energy? No. Okay, no, yeah, fighting energy on Hitmonchan. I just missed that. Weird. Alright, well, you use a Master Ball, you go ahead and grab... Oh my god, where is it? There we go. Guess one must be a prize card. Maybe two. We can't play this, though, this turn. So you just put the Psychic Energy on Slowpoke. Let's go ahead and use the other Master Ball just so we've got something on the bench. And let's grab... Jinx? Kind of want to grab Celebi, but we don't have the energy for it. Girafarig? Yeah, Girafarig's a good one. Okay. He did put an energy on it now. Okay. We did get our grass energy, which is very frustrating. I suppose we could have saved our Master Ball. Yeah, we'll be fine. We could have done some damage as Slowpoke, but it doesn't really matter since we can damage swap it off or just potion it away. Let's damage swap it off. Just was, if we do take more damage, we can get the full 30 from the potion. And knock this out. This is gonna be tough to stop, honestly. We've got a fully powered up Slowpoke, or Slowking. Pokemon power ready to go. Something else on the bench that can eat the damage for us. He doesn't have a lot of stuff he can do. I wish we were getting better energy cards, but... or just better cards in general. Alright, why don't you give me those damage counters. Potion them away. And we have a grass resistance and a psychic resistance. No reason to use the plus power. And we paralyzed you. So Skarmory, not the guy. Not the guy in this situation. No attacks, no energy cards. Drew a Jinx. Sure, we'll throw a Jinx on the bench. We'll throw a Psychic Energy on Girafarig so we can do its Confuse Ray. And we will just take out the Skarmory. 2 down. Hitmonchan. This can jab, but that's it. That's all it can do. We did put a Skarmory on the bench. Something to keep in mind. Psychic and a Scoop Up. That's very good. That makes it even worse for them, because now we can, I suppose maybe we shouldn't have put the energy on Jinx in that case, because you do discard the energy. But now we could just load up Jinx with damage counters, scoop it up, immediately play it again, and then keep damage swapping it. That's gross. That's really gross. All right, so we'll just take out a Hitmonchan. You're bleeding here, bud. He's probably gonna go Skarmory now to at least buy himself another turn. Mysterious Fossils. He's multiple Mysterious Fossils, right? 2 Mysterious Fossils and a Hitmonlee. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and play Girafarig. And now we can put the energy on Jinx, so now we can do the Pokemon power, and now this Girafarig, without any energy on it, can be our damage mule, I guess, which Girafarig kind of is a little bit that that kind of animal. Confusion. Would have rather a paralysis there, but we will take a confusion. Got himself an Aerodactyl. Okay, okay. No more evolution cards can be played. That doesn't bother us. It also stops your other Mysterious Fossil from doing anything. We don't really need to play that Jinx, so we won't. No, we won't, because we'll wait and see if we get another thing. Don't want to play these energies either, so just take out the Skarmory, draw another card. Maybe a computer search. Not that we really are searching for anything. There's Slowking. Okay. Well, we can't play that because Aerodactyl's Pokemon power. But it can't attack us, so it's not really helping it all that much. Yeah, no reason to do anything but attack. Paralysis makes this thing functionally dead. And then a Hitmonlee in the back. It's not gonna be enough for you, bud. Energy Surge doesn't matter. This is just dominant. This is just a really nice deck we built here, and we got a really solid draw. So you can do, well, don't even have the energy to do the damage. So we'll take our win. That was a little anticlimactic there. You won a little bit more from a Club Master. I mean, we do have a deck that's more or less perfectly designed to destroy this dude, but still. Fighting Metal. We are 1 away, and that is the Science. Yeah, Science is our last medal. Heracross. Focus Energy. During your next turn, deals double damage. So it's kind of like a Scyther, but the difference is Scyther can do its slash attack on the next turn if you put a... So Jungle Scyther has 2 attacks. One of them is Sword Stance, not Focus Energy, but functionally the same in that it says for 1 grass energy you do 20 damage you'll do double damage on your next attack. And then Slash is 3 colorless, so you throw a double colorless on its second turn, you slash for 60 on turn 2. Sweet, just sweet. The problem is Megahorn here costs 4 energy, 3 of which is grass energies, so it's not as good. In fact, it's not good at all because you can't even up it with the double colorless, so not very good. Cool card. I like that the pincer there is in the bottom left. Like you see that they're facing off. That's cool. Do we have this Raichu? I think we do have that Raichu. Ursa Ring. Love that art. That's also pretty cool. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Fortress. Do we have this? Whenever whenever an attack, even your own, does damage to Fortress after playing, only does does half that damage. Pretty sweet. Then what's its attack? Pin missile? It's less good, but still. Pretty cool. All right, let's... So we know we're gonna have to go... First, let's go back to Ishihara, just on the off chance he has something. Nope. And then let's go back to Mason's laboratory. So I like putting in the metals. Boom. So we just have Psychic Machine. Wait. Oh, yeah, we just didn't do this one. Okay, there you go. Psychic Machine. And then this is Science. Yeah, we don't have that one. Sweet. All right. I think what I want to do, and I got this idea from them, is for the science thing, they're going to mostly use psychic Pokemon, but they'll also probably use some grass Pokemon. And I think we want to use these Entei. I'd love to use this one, but I think we can use these Entei, knowing that they're, we'll just do 2. So now we have a little bit of coverage here. We've got a couple grass Pokemon in Celebi. We've got a couple of fire Pokemon in Entei. And no matter what energy you put on the Entei, it's still fire energy. I wonder if that works with double colors. I imagine it does. So let's take out a couple of Jinx. Is there ever really a time we'd use Jinx over Girafarig? Its retreat cost is higher. Confuse Ray is easier to pull off than the Girafarig Confuse Ray, in that it's 1 colorless energy and 1 psychic. Meditate is sometimes a useful move, but it is kind of a win more move. Like, you have a bunch of damage on the opponent. Yes, there are some edge cases where it could come in clutch. I guess that's why you'd keep a one-off copy and keep most of them as Giraffe-Rigs. That makes some sense to me. Entei, also a really good Pokemon to throw damage counters on and then take them off with Scoop Up. Though I actually have a question about this. So I want to read this Entei's Pokemon power again. All energy attached to Entei is turned into fire energy instead of its usual type. So I think that means if I played a double colorless energy, it would turn into a single fire energy. It wouldn't turn into double fire energy. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is worded. That's how it would be interpreted by the game. So I was considering double colorless because, hey, it works with Girafarig, and now it would work with this Entei, but it doesn't. I don't think it works with the Entei. So we will keep things as is. I think that puts us in a really solid spot, which we should be. We should be in a great spot against the last club because we've opened so many packs. We have so many different cards. I guess we should check the challenge hall too, just to make sure there's not another tournament. There is not. Right? That's what that means. Yeah, okay. Science Club it is. Let's chat with all these guys again just to be sure. Yeah, you're for an experiment and you had nothing else. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and the leader's back there 4. And we'll take those on next time. And then we'll be ready to face the legendary cards. What do they call the Elite Four in this game? Doesn't matter. We'll find out. Yeah, this has been great, man. It's great to come back to a game you love. So, what else is on the docket here? I've got some other podcasts that I do. They're linked in the description. One of them is The Casual Hour. I do it with my good friend Bobby Pease. It's about video games. Go check that one out, casualhour.com. And then my other podcast is called Pilot Program that I do with Pierce Corshane. We talk about television shows, the first episodes of television shows specifically. That one's a lot of fun. Our most recent episode was on Monday Night Football from all the way back to 1970, which was fun to compare 1970s football to 2024 football and the way it's broadcast. It was cool. It was a good time. Outside of that, thanks so much for watching. Stick with us. We're, I think, pretty close to the end of this game, so we'll see what else is in store for us. But having a blast. Come back. We'll see you then. Bye.